this convention?
Larry, I won't know that till after the meeting tonight in the room.
What about the rumors that you represent the right wing?
You're putting me on the spot there, Larry.
Thank you, Mr. Thomas. Did you get that?
Yep.
Do you know at what time Rupert expects to get here?
I don't know. I haven't talked to him lately.
You're still with him?
Oh, yes, all the way.
Bob. How are you, Bob?
Fine, thank you. But now, and you?
On top of the world.
Do you know Quentin Durgens, Premier Tomlinson?
Mr. Premier?
All my friends call me Buck. And we're all friends here, eh, Bob?
Until the balloting starts.
Ah, that's just the way you Easterners see it. You know what this party needs is a good Westerner at the head? We're always friendly, win or lose. Now, you be sure and come along and see us now, Suite 1086. We'll show you some real Western hospitality.
Does that guy really expect to win, or does he just run for the fun of it?
Never underestimate the dark horses, Doug. They often wind up holding the real balance of power.
Charlie, how's everything? Good to see you. Mabel, how are you?
Fine.
How are the children? Will you say hello to them for me? So nice of you to come. Glad to have you. Hello, how are you?
Fine.
Good. Frank, you made it. Didn't I say you would? Oh, it takes more than a kidney stone to keep Frank Forrester from a convention, doesn't it? I'll see you later. Elizabeth, how are you? Say, tell me, how did the bake sale at the church go this year? Had a good crowd? Everything was full.
Who's going to take it, Joe?
First man who gets 1,200 votes.
And you're not about to commit yourself as to who that might be.
My money's on Henry here.
Well, it wouldn't surprise me. Never known Henry to forget a face. Most always he comes up with a name to go with it.
That's because Henry's interested in people. Aren't many of his kind left in politics.
Not near enough to suit me.
So this is where you got to.
Well, I just came to pay my respects to Henry.
You're not forgetting our agreement.
Now, you know me better than that, mister. We'll stick with Harriet for the first 2 ballots at least. And we'll caucus and decide where we go from there.
Right.
Well, personally, I think you're making a mistake. But as our member, it's your prerogative, I guess.
Trust me, Clay. I know what I'm doing.
I fired them.
What?
Finster, Dowling, Webb, and Pitts, indeed. They were so wrapped up with their charts and graphs trying to dream up an image of me that they forgot what they were there for. I hired them to run my campaign, not to make a store window dummy out of me. Fed up with this Madison Avenue approach to politics. I got where I am by being me, not by being sold with slogans like a tube of toothpaste or coming in a brightly colored package like a box of cornflakes. Am I right, Bob?
Does it matter? You've done it. The important question is what you do next.
I realized that Quentin, Doc, and I did just fine when we were out on the road together. And if you're still willing to stick with me, I figured that the 3 of us ought to be able to make a go of it.
Well, you know I'm in.
Don't guess it can hurt us to try, even if we aren't the Magi. That's what Forget's speechwriter calls the professional campaign people. Ancient magicians and sorcerers.
We can do without them.
Oh, but they were more than magicians and sorcerers, Durgens. They were priests who could read the future in the sky. In fact, in Chaldea, they had another name, these Magi. They were also known as the Wise Men. Can you do without them?
One issue that has emerged between 2 of your rivals, Mr. Sherwin and